indeed. And greetings unto here, beloved and Helio. I don't know why I'm doing that. Hi. Indeed, and greetings unto you, beloved and holy friends. Why, thank you for joining me again on another conscious evolution. Another opportunity for us to find ourselves present in this space. Look at how green it is. So green and beautiful. Yeah, we're going to be dancing in that little sliver right there. Nice and sun shaded for the most part. I don't know if it's thornless. I guess we'll find out together, shall we? It's nice having you here. Is that more level? Yeah, I think so. Move it down a little bit. We got Dagos making a guest appearance. Kobe and Eva! Hello! Hello! Let me give you pets here where people can see. Hi, hi, hi. Hi, you silly, silly. Hi, don't you be silly. Don't you be so silly. Don't you be so silly with jelly. So silly. Silly and Jella Mouse. Are you a Jella Mouse, doggo? Oh, Jella Mouse. Why you should be jealous? I'm a jealous. I'm so jealous. I'm jealous. Yeah, only me must get petums. Oh, Eva, Eva. Bless you. Bless you. One more. Bless you. Bless you. More? One more bless? Is that it? Masha, 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 masha. Masha, mashas. Spill, spill. We gotta spill. Ay, 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 ay. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, Jovan. Lurky Lovins to you. It's nice having you here. Hey, some of my saved artists has new tracks. This track is 17 hours old. It's a David Guetta remix, it seems. Are we gonna give it a try? We'll give it a try. If it's good, we'll get back up again and dance to it. Hey, it's nice having you here. This feels very vibey, but I don't know if it's gonna get me really dancing. Maybe I can start sampling the ground for shticks. Oh, there's the David Guetta star. Only demon knew me moo me moo. Mommy me ma me ma me moo. It's Wednesday. On a Wednesday we dance. That's right, chess lessons. We dance on Wednesdays. Can you tell me what's happening? Yeah. Hippie dancing. That's cool, to be honest. Wednesdays we dance. It's good for your body to move. I think here comes the actual beat now. Never even me. Ooh, 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 ooh. Yeah, yeah. Ooh, 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 ooh. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. Bum 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 ba da da. Be the best therapy for me. Memory. Feels like a good intro song to today's dance. What's that? I didn't. Oh, it's because my tablet's out of, not out of Wi-Fi range, but I put it on the ground, which is probably not helping. I don't mind. It's getting late, but I don't mind. It's getting late. Dancing now, and then hippie chats after, but unfortunately for me, the office duty calls. It's true. It's nice to have you here anyway, Joe. Getting late, but I don't mind. Can you tell the song name? I'd be happy to. It's a new one, the remix at least. It's a bootleg. David Guetta by KVSH. Memories. It's a remix by KVSH, Zalion, and Honjo. A bootleg. If this is the kind of music you like normally, you might be a little bit taken aback by what comes next. This one is also relatively new, but I feel like I've listened to it before. It's a Satisfaction remix. No. Hi, where are you at, sir? South Africa. On the internet. Yeah. On Wednesdays we dance. It's my first time to watch your live. Well, welcome. We always welcome new friends here, open-armedly. On Wednesdays we dance. But this is a little bit much. Yeah, don't give up, man. You got talent. Oh wow, that's so nice. There's usually an app on your phone that can do that too. It's true. But you usually have to have like that app open. And you might only have one device watching on it right now, kind of thing. So I get it. I get it, and I'm happy to tell. I think I'm gonna listen to some Agres tracks. I wonder if he has any new ones. Agres, he has a track called Old Man. I think he does have a new track. That's not new. That's 2019. Nothing new? Nothing new in a while. Reposts, likes. And nothing new in a long time. I think this is the last thing he posted. 2021? Damn. Yeah, 2021. Okay, I'm going to hit this track, and then I'm going to tell it to start me a station. It's not doing exactly what I wanted to do. Now I'm getting stuck here. I'm gonna share this to my friends. Thank you, chess lesson. Then they tune in and they're like, why is this guy just tripping himself up about what song he wants to listen to next? This is a good one. I like this one. It is a little bit aggressive, a little bit, but the feeling serves me.
I see an old man.
I see an old man
Reflecting on everything that he's done.
reflecting.
All years is what you see. Everything he's accomplished. His home, his kids, the legacy he leaves behind, all wrapped up and symbolized by this object. This tiny insignificant dot. This period at the end of his life. 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 I see an old man. I saw old. I saw old. I saw old. I see an old man. I saw old.
It's like partying in the afternoon. Exactly. Can't go to a festival this week? Make your own festival this week. Do it on mini Saturday. I still do like this track. But I am also noticing at the same time how my tastes have changed. Oh, new people, new people. Yeah, they've been keeping me company. It's very nice. I like it. Got Nancy here and Giovanna's lurking as well. Loving and lurking. I don't know for a fact this track. There's a few of them I don't know. I'm gonna try these and see if they're any good. If they're good, we dance. If they're not good, we skip them. We go. No, no, no. I'll skip to the good part. Yeah, very throat growly. Like it. Okay. You hear that little? It's like their bass groove is doing Mongolian throat singing as well. Is that Oscar? Of course, I remember. The person who said he was going to be here every day. Every other day. Every now and day. Yeah, okay. Now it's getting a little bit... I don't remember you. Nancy. Kick him while he's down. Okay, see? Now I want it to change more. And it probably will change by the next time there's a beat again. We give it a chance. And then stop. Alright. And then beat change. Surely. Wow, 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 na na na. Na na na. Yeah. Yeah. That is cool. Bam, bam, bam. Da, da, da. Na, 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 na. Put it up, up. Beat it up. Ba-dam, ba-bam. Beat it up. Bam, bam. Beat it up. Okay, now it gets repetitive again. No. This is a guy called Crodax. Not David Guetta anymore. I'm back. Hey, chess lessons. And now we dance. Yeah. Yeah, we did dance. This is another one. It's called the artist is called Dry Groove, and the song is called Rajasthan. Sounds pretty cool sounded already. I skipped the first minute and a half because there's so much introduction of psytrance tracks these days. Cool sounds. Okay, see? It was supposed to change there. See? Big old bars. The second bar must be different to the first bar, otherwise it's not progressive enough. Third bar different? I like it, but not enough. How about Bubbles? Bubbles by Jocks. Sounds like Bubbles. Okay. We got like 2 more 8 bars left before it has to change. Bubbles. Alright. And then Jane. It's not the... I mean, it did add a little crash cymbals. Not enough. Let's see what they add on the third bar. Nope. I'm sorry, bro. Sorry. How about this one?
Is this real?
Woo. Okay. I'm listening. This one is easy to change. Yeah. Yeah. That's different. And change again. Change enough.
It's just right. We can change it anytime.
Do like those sounds. Last beats. It stays in the same groove, but it does do interesting extra sounds. It's so close. So close, but no cigar. And I think it's because the first track that I almost created the playlist out of, the Agris track, has that same kind of locked beat variation and then adds extra grooves almost like later. Let's go to my like list, shall we? And I'm gonna scroll down like 3 bars and then click this one. Street Culture has butterflies in it. Let's try this one. This one is gonna be Thickums. Now we dance. I'll dance, I promise. My standards are high right now. This usually works for driving. But if I'm dancing, next beat. Try the next one. Oh, I do know this one as well. It's Wednesday. Yeah. Yeah. This track makes me happy. It does. This track I danced to the last time Joe was here. She was watching me as I was dancing. The same way you friends are right now. Pyromania, my mania. And just like that, our dancing stream is concluded. We did it. There was definitely some deliberation, admittedly on my part, where I couldn't find a track that I liked enough. I do trust you will excuse my pickiness. You see me down here? Hey. Putting things in my baggie. My throat's pretty dry. Ooh! I poured myself some ginger beer. Ginger and turmeric and cayenne pepper, technically. Heavy on the turmeric. I'm sitting here. It is a nice shot. Okay. Set myself up like that. It's fine. I can make a plan. The portal. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah. And the crowd goes quiet. Sometimes, especially with the bad internet, I can't always tell if I'm still even live anymore. You want to see inside my cup? No. Very yellow ginger beer. Stacked with antioxidants and living organisms. I'm sure they're good for me. I do enjoy them. Thank you, Dion. Did I tell you, friends, about the gift from Dion? He's the one who made that ginger beer. He made many liters of it. 4 gallons. I think he made 4 gallons of it. And on the return from one of our hikes, we made a stop at the place he stays at and brewed his ginger beer. And then he gave us each a glass. And I really let them know how much I'm enjoying that. My dad enjoys a drink called Stony, which is a ginger beer, but from, I think, Coca-Cola here in South Africa. And I've never really found joy in drinking that. And then I had some of that, and it just felt like medicine in the best possible way. Finally, kid is down. Can I take a breath? And I can take a breath. How is folks? Folks is good. My folks, at least, are doing very well. My dad is seeing beautiful sights. Your friends want to see some photos from Colombia? It's going to be a little bit of a weird mix, but I don't think there's anything compromising in these photos. Uh, oh, checks timestamps. Everyone disappeared, and it's just us. How very opportune. Yeah. Nowhere for us to be but here. And there's some photos of what dad is seeing right now. In the Colombian mountains, building gold mines. And there's my sister having won trophies for all her hard work. One more time. Mom with her as well. And then there is just lost a sip to the earth. A gift, Mama Gaia. Can tell your dad not to get on any boats. I don't know if he's getting on any boats. Looks like he's pretty landlocked where he is right now. I don't think a boat's gonna take you far. Yeah, the mining equipment is mining equipment, but the mountains are still mountains. Yeah, yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know if I have any more photos. I think I have some photos of the food that he's been eating. Yeah. And his plane right there. More food. And you know, we don't do food talk, so. None of that, thank you very much, I say. Tell your dad not to get right, man. Man doesn't need to know who's on those boats. He just wants to play Battleship. Mix his drink with ice to cool it down so I can calm myself. Did the door just open for food talk? Guess not. As you're typing that comment out, I'm like, no food talk. No food talk, naturally. I do put a lot of ice, but that's it for me. Thank you, Dion. I think I have one more glass left. I literally discovered it Sunday afternoon. That was a half a gallon, half a gallon of ginger beer. We have not been able to leave it alone. Food talk. I made more soup this week and found out I'm even better at freezer Jenga than I thought. Me just imagining freezer Jenga being made easier when you put soup in bags and you just like drop them really hard into the crevasse they're supposed to take up. Eventually you have like one big old congealed block of soup. You ever do yourself a challenge and go, I'm only gonna eat the stuff that's in the freezer for the next week? I think it could be a good challenge. Actually, get some stuff processed. I feel the longer something stays in the freezer, the less likely we are to eat it, right? And that's a shame because that's literally the point of the freezer in the first place. My mom and sister, no, just my mom. Mom was back. I've never done that, but yeah, it would be a good challenge. I do know what she's talking about, I think. Right? Sometimes if you have a thick enough soup, you can fill the bag in a way where it holds its shape, and then you can freeze those like little bricks. I'm just having a moment thinking about all the food in the world. I think I forgot to freaking add a proper title to the stream again today, didn't I? Yeah. Yes, I did. The stream title was supposed to be the way we spend our energy. We talked about the things worth our energy. Right? There are only so many things in this world that you can do ever in your whole life. And doing something, thinking something, feeling something that's not something you want to be doing or thinking or feeling is the biggest sin, I believe. Right? Because you're literally spending energy on something that you don't want. You're spending your life force, your time, your mind in pursuit of something you're trying to get away from. And I know that it's not as easy as just turning it off sometimes, right? The energy expenditure. But at the very least, you need to, in proportion to the amount of energy you've spent on the negative thought, spend the same amount of energy trying to course correct yourself, right? Like having a bad thought in your mind, and then directly after having that bad thought, have a thought about how this bad thing still has a lesson to learn, has an experience to add to yours, has depth to be explored, has teachings for you about yourself and how capable you are of remaining calm and at peace despite tumultuous experiences. Right? And in that way, you create a little bit more balance in yourself. And it's almost like you're creating this new foundation, new solidity for yourself to step on to reach the next fractal once again. How's the vibe there with many miles of separation? Pretty chill. Things are pretty chill here, Nancy. I can feel my dad is experiencing new things and in a new environment, and it's stimulating his brain as well, being good for his neurons. He's being appreciated in a way that we as a family can't appreciate him, right? We don't have the finances to book him into business class tickets or to cook him hotel meals and give him access to 4 different types of desserts at his dinner, right? Like, we don't have the resources to do all of that stuff for him, but his workplace does. And in that way, it feels good to me that it's happening. Like, the separation isn't the thing that's making it better. It's knowing that there is value to be had, value to be experienced, and not being in the same place, right? Because there definitely is some level of frustration that arises in me, I'll admit, but I'm sure in him as well. And when both of us are in that state of frustration, being in the same space as well doesn't really help. Hi, Meltmore. Hey, hoopty hoops. How you do? How life be treating you? Hope you're good. Today we're having a conversation about the things that we give our energy to. I just gave a lot of my energy to dance. Like a lot of that energy. And on the other side, I find myself very calm. In a state of lowered energy expenditure. Well said about being in a different place. Yeah. Energies. There are multiple different energies in all the different places we find ourselves in. It's up to you to realize what energies are provided by certain places, and then to feed your spirit, to nourish yourself with the energies that are needed. To have that internal conversation, that dialogue. Hello. Hello. Hi. 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 Hello. Hi. 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 There he goes. Yeah. I'm really leaning into the conversation uh, that is to be had as it relates to being in this place. The conversation I'm having with this place in being here and here for it. There are so many layers of experience that I'm looking at right now. Those mountains having been there for a long time, all of the vegetation growing on it for less so. The trees immediately around me planted by human hands, or at the very least nurtured by them. And then how I relate to this experience as well. I'm thinking about how does one keep a part of yourself in a place, right? Like a part of me would have loved to know who lived here before, who were the ones who built this place, who are the ones who planted those trees, who moved the rocks. And there's no way for me to do that. Not properly, at least. I could go to our equivalent of town hall, I think, and find out that information, but those people aren't going to have Facebook accounts, kind of thing. Right? And I do have the capability to leave a little plaque of myself. Maybe it would last like 50 years, 100 years. Trust the house will still be here as well. This place has had many different feelings in me over my life. It's interesting how I have grown to love it more as I've grown older. Alright, I'm gonna go outside and hit that bong like it owes me money. Melt looks like he's pretty baked right now too. Yeah, I think it's the dance. The dance kind of like kicks me into a high gear mode. And then as soon as I sit down, the endorphins and like especially nature sounds and the scene that I'm looking at and the soft light as it sets behind me. There are many different layers that's giving me the state of calm right now, where I'm just called to feel, called to be present, called to be where I am, called to appreciate, called to think. Mm-hmm. Counterintuitive because I do drink coffee for the caffeine. I have seen some studies that say it's like kind of negligible at this point. If I cared at all, I'd make peace with blonde roast. I just can't do it, man. They say if my family is brown, we call coffee that isn't strong enough brown, as in water that merely had the word coffee gently whispered into it prior to heating. Blonde roast makes brown. Yeah. I'm also a very strong coffee kind of person. The kind of person who will, with actual glee, drink 6 cappuccinos, right? And not get jittery. But on the low end, I will still feel the effects thereof for a long time. All right. If I drink coffee at 10 at night, I'm not sleeping until like 2 a.m. in the morning, kind of thing. But if I drink 6 coffees in the morning, I'm not going to feel 6 coffees worth of awake, if that makes any sense. Melt ever had CBD? Not really. Not much, to be completely honest. Right? Not in a way where I, one, knew exactly what I was getting, and then it was in fact CBD, and two, where I knew the dosage, and three, where I was actually using it for an extended period of time. I just got my message. You see that? Man, there it is. My US consular interview. Tomorrow morning, I will be driving through to go and do my interview at the US consulate. It's going to be an experience like I've never had before. Quite literally. I'm going to be interviewed for a visa. I'm going to be asked questions. And I'm very ready. I just licked a little dab of this dark, oily stuff. Nice. That rosin, right? Full spectrum rosin. I've also been watching the Burbies eat the mulberries under that tree this whole time. Ooh, me hoop. I've had CBD. Missouri had a ton of it floating around prior to legalization, and while it doesn't do stuff to my brain, it helped my body feel more calm and able to coordinate. How about that? My tongue is a little numb from the spicy. Goodness. Must be good stuff. All of those terpenes burning your mouth a little bit. ready. I keep going down these moments where I'm like really getting lost in thought. I was thinking just now about how all of these things that we put in our bodies give us more information, and how I enjoy a lot of information. I, in fact, am happy to get more information than necessary. The more information, the better, I say. Hoop, I lick some strange black ooze is like Rasputin level nature warlock shit, and I'm here for it. He plays his flute high on a hill. Hoopty hoops. Hi, 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 hi. Hi, hi, hi. Hello. Hello. Hi. Hi. Hello. I don't lick my face. Fine. Fine, I won't lick it. It's fine. Runs away. If I can't lick your face, then I'm not gonna stay around for anything else. Face licking is my favorite thing to do. How dare you deprive me thereof? Yeah, I'm gonna go do my interview tomorrow. What an experience that's going to be. Maybe we should have like a little bit of a mock interview of ourselves. Tomorrow, I will be going to the US consular office in South Africa to go and get my K1 visa interview done. I want you to play the role of my consular interviewer, and I want you to give me the most commonly asked questions so that I can practice a little bit. Oh, visa interview. What sort of questions are you anticipating? We'll find out together. Melt, I have a Kiwi friend who recently got her US citizenship. I think you'll do fine. I think so. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay. Whew. Suddenly I'm realizing there's more questions than I anticipated. There's 40 of them. So when you're ready, you can answer aloud or type your responses. I'll follow up with this kind of probing or clarifying questions they might ask next. Pause for your response. Relationship and history. How did you and your fiance meet? Me and Javan met each other when I started doing live streams at the start of 2021. When did your relationship start? The first time she reached out to me was 100 days into my live streaming, which was the third month, at the end of the third month, at the start of the fourth month of 2021. How long did you two been together in person? Uh, we've been together in person twice. Once last year in October, and again this year in October. When did you get engaged? This year in February. Can you describe how the proposal happened? Like these questions are very, very personal. I'm suddenly realizing. Maybe I'll read them internally. Wait. She moved from New Zealand. Squints reads again. Fucking why exactly? I don't know if you know, but New Zealand is one of the places that has the highest immigration in the world. A lot of people are leaving New Zealand. It is a beautiful place to live, but same as in many places, people are not getting the quality of life that they want. How often do you communicate and what methods do you use? What do you love most about your fiance? Have you met your fiance's family? What do they think of you? Has your fiance met your family? Do you have photos together? Your fiance's background. What does your fiance do for a living? Where does your fiance live right now? Have you been married before? Do you have any children? How old are they? What are their hobbies or interests? What are their religious or spiritual beliefs, if any? Goodness. Your background and intentions. What do you do for a living? I'll say I'm yoga teacher, digital artist, uh, 3D mapper, online content creator. Oh, GBs. Have you ever been to the US? No. Have you ever been denied a US visa before? Yes. Unfortunately, I have. Have you ever been married before? No. Do you have children? No. What are your plans upon your arrival in the US? Where will you live together? Do you plan to work after you get married? How do you plan to support yourself financially at first? The relationship details to test authenticity. What are your fiance's parents' name? What is your fiance's birthday? What is your fiance's favorite food or movie? What's one thing your fiance doesn't like? She doesn't like styrofoam. When is the last time you saw each other in person? About 2 weeks ago. How long did you stay together during that visit? 3 weeks. What trips or activities have you done together? We've done horse riding, and we've done mountain hiking, and we've done bird watching, and we've done rock climbing, and we've done bird watching, and we've done yoga classes. I'm so gonna have this. I'm so gonna got this. No, 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 no. When do you plan to marry? If all goes well, I know. Where will the wedding take place? Who will attend the wedding? What are your long term plans together in the US? Do you have any doubts about this relationship? Why do you want to move to the US rather than your fiance coming to live here? What will you miss about South Africa? Huh. Bunch of good questions. Huh. In an interview like that, is it better for me to think about my answers or to have really clear answers right from the get go? You don't need to rush your answers. The officers expect you to take a moment to think. A short pause before answering actually makes you look calm, honest, and thoughtful. They're trained to detect nervous, rehearsed answers just as easily as they detect lies. Clarity beats perfection. It's much better to give a clear, natural, and personal response than a memorized one. If you sound like you have a memorized script, it will make them think your relationship isn't genuine. Think conversation, not test. This is not an interrogation, it's a verification of authenticity. They want to see if your relationship makes sense, if your story aligns with your documents, and if your vibe matches what's on paper. If you forget a detail, don't panic. It's totally okay to say something like, "I can't remember the exact date, but it was around March last year," or "I might mix up the day, but it was early spring when we got engaged." That's human. That's real. Okay. My mind's my mind is really thinking a lot about this suddenly. Suddenly I'm like, oh goodness, I kind of have to be prepared. The way I approach things is like prepared. I'm already prepared. I've already got all the documents that they told me I needed. What more prepared do I have to need? Sam writes, she's been here for at least 20 years, had a stay here, long time visa previously, but yeah, I had the same reaction. I keep telling you, friends, that America, despite all of the issues, relatively speaking, is still one of the best places to be living. The shift in your body language will not only help you be more honest and open. Wait, Melt, when you're in this interview, think of somewhere you feel safe, the safest. A beloved friend's house, maybe, on Magneta, on the rocks, just chilling. A beloved friend, imagine they're the person asking and reach into your heart for that genuine answer. The shift in your body language will not only help you be more honest and open, but it will also signal to the interviewer that you're feeling confident and secure in your relationship and this choice. That's true. Be very at ease. Be very charismatic. Ha. Hey, hey, interview person. Hey, look at me. I'm Mr. Meltmore. Look at me. Look at me. I'm at peace. I'm a yoga teacher. I got such good vibes. I'm so zen. I know it's not the same thing, but I went in for an interview to get global entry to make going through customs and dealing with airport security quicker. I just answered honestly without oversharing. Yeah. Be emotionally congruent. When you talk about your fiance, your tone should naturally warm up. They'll notice that. The same way your eyes soften when you speak about someone you love. That's what convinces them more than any document ever could. Don't aim for instant answers, aim for honest, heartfelt, and grounded ones. Take your time, breathe, smile, speak from memory, not from rehearsal. Hmm. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And some layers. I love how you friends are suddenly on my side as well, trying to help me. I'm sure I'll be fine. Completely calm and at peace. I'm thinking about printing more photos. Pretty sure I have most of my documents now. Are you going to shave? Yes. Yes, I will. Yes. Even cut my hair, I think. You think I need a haircut too? You think this is fine? Hmm? Can I make this work? Or a haircut as well? But yes, I need to shave. In fact, I'll shave right now. Well, there's still light outside, actually. I'm gonna do it right now. You friends are gonna join me. I would style that a cut so soon on curly hair is not a good idea. Yeah, might be a little bit unreliable. I do know what my hair is doing right now, kind of thing. It's true. It's not excessively long just yet to the point of it being unneat, so I can still get away with it. Just for a little bit longer. But the beard needs to go. You should also wear the black pants. Yes, I am. I'm not going to be wearing my baggy pants. I'm gonna be wearing black equivalent of jeans. Maybe while I take you friends with me to go and shave, I'll show you what I'll get dressed in as well. Mm-mm-mm. Carrying all of the computers with me. Okay. This can go there. This be my folder. Wonder if I'll be allowed to take a book with me. I think I'm gonna have to give him my book. Yes, shaving. Mission shave. Shave machine acquired. And clothing. So it's this one or this one. Hey Shantai, wil jij ook om me helpen zo? Nee, je mag even me helpen. Nee, je mag net mij helpen op je ogenblik. Oh, dat is een halfbaartje. Vermoorders outfit. Hierin is became minder wild.
Nee, ik blijf nog voor die maar. En dat heb ik meer uitgelost.
Ja, dat is waar. This is the newest, one of the newest shirts I have. Sister has spoken. This is so wholesome, trying to help Melt with his interview. I appreciate you, friends, for doing so.
Det var de hele situatie met meer ironisch maken als ik had zussen. I'm not looking my best. I'm in study time, so dressing neatly is not on my priority.
You like mooi, sister.
Oh, thank you.
You are still beautiful, sister. I would go with something bright and warm. Up top, blue, green, and brown are colors we all associate with trust and dependability.
See?
So this does have blue, but it also has red. Is the red gonna be like red, like a red flags, bunch of red flags on me? So that's the fit. I'll still mostly look like Melt. The photos that I give him of myself and Joe together won't completely look like. Is that another person? Oh, is that red? It looks brown on camera. Huh. It's red and yellow. That would be brown. I mean, I guess if you squint your eyes. But these are blue. And this is one of my newer shirts, so maybe that's it. Is that it? Yeah. I don't think I have a better shirt here than that. And then it's also a question of blue jeans versus gray jeans. Matchy matchy. Less matchy matchy, right? Right? Am I right? Blue of blue. Blue, I'm dependable. Like blue. I'm blue. Do you have any douchebag car salesman slacks? I don't know what car salesman slacks are. These are pants. Jeans. Got some stretch to them. We like that. Pretty sure it means there's plastic in there as well. We don't like that. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Yeah. Fair bit of plastic. Do you have any car salesman slacks? Car salesman slacks. Car salesman slacks. I think I used to be fat when I got these pants. Yeah, they might be a little bit wide. A little bit wide for me. You'll do fine. You're clean. They're clean, not ripped, and I assume they fit you. Yeah, these do fit me. This one I'm not so sure about. This one I got a long time ago, when I was 16. Got a lighter pair of jeans as well. But I think that blue matches better. Shitty dress pants, khakis with that Hawaii shirt is very relaxed and at the same time shows polish. It's a classic spring selection here in the US and appropriate for South Africa currently. So these are not khakis, those are jeans, all right? I think I'm out of pants. I think that's it. Then it's my other stuff again. Are these khakis? What's the size of these? 34. Might fit me better. Some spider webs. Some fluffies. These with this? Zero. Jeans are probably fine. Probably. Probably. That's the last word I want to hear right now. Those are good looking. They're sturdy. Don't show excessive wear. Don't have circular chewing tobacco. Wear pattern on back pockets. They're good, man. Oh, those look nice too. I like that. You like these? Yeah. I'll model for you. I'll model. I'll do it. I'll give you a nice view of Jupiter, and I'll be ideally out of frame when I get dressed. I'd go with those. Okay, Nancy also giving advice, lifting you up higher. Nice. Get to see my sister's painting in the corner there as well. Oh, I've not been having my microphone directly on me this whole time, huh? Alas. Ta-da. Good thing. Good thing I can check this. If you're going with Hawaiian shirt, I take the khaki pants with the jeans. These are khakis? Are they khakis? They do fit me well. Look one. There we go. Now we get the full body shot. All right, and then other option was blue jeans, right? Yeah, this is a little bit more revealing. Maybe if I know for sure. A lot more tight fitting. I feel like I'm a little bit shrink wrapped. After coming back from those pants, I don't know if I like that. I used to have a problem of wearing jeans and think I might have rediscovered it. God help you, you had better not wear flip-flops. Of course I'm gonna be wearing flip-flops. I did actually get a pair of shoes. And these jeans are tight, yo. These are the shoes I'll be wearing. I'll give them a cleanup. I freaking feel like I'm going to school, yo. Obviously, no flip flops. I can't exactly tell the material from here. Mama, wat een mokkel. Do you also want to help us? Ons doen modeparade.
Sexy eyes. Sal ik wat mijn moeder van op de dans.
No, I'm familiar with the song. Ons probeer outfit vanmôre kies. Ek dink hierdie jeans is nie die regte antwoord nie. Ek dink dalk hierdie ene instead.
Als je
Wat sê jy van julle?
Hierdie hemp.
Haar hemp is swart en haar broek is blou.
Ons blou in hierdie hemp.
Maar dis 'n swart broek.
Dis nie 'n swart broek nie.
Dis 'n blou broek, meen ek.
Is
Die mooi kyk. Ja, dis 'n donker navy broek. Ag, moet jy weet so kyk.
Mom wants to see it in the sunlight. Both pants look good for the interview. I'd wear something besides jeans. Okay. Hulle sê ek moet nie jeans dra nie.
Dis navy.
It's navy and this is
Black.
basically navy.
Black and blue. No.
Black and blue is navy.
No. Black and blue.
Navy is black blue.
But it's not navy.
That's not how it works.
I think that's exactly how it works. Yeah. This pair of pants feels better as well. I feel more comfortable in this pair of pants. So for that alone, I feel like it has my vote. Hello. Hello, Mr. Officer. The slacks look better, but you don't have the right shoes. Are we gonna go and raid my dad's shoe closet? I don't have any more shoes. Daar's die slacks.
Dit lyk nie sleg nie. Al is dit nie navy nie.
It lyk nie sleg nie. It doesn't look bad apparently. Sleg. When I gave my grandma some of the grapefruit juice, first thing she said, sleg.
Jy gaan nie met jou plakkies sien.
Natuurlijk gaan ek dit met plakkies.
En dan moet jy jou toenails koop.
Dis wat ek gemaklik mee is. Nee, ek gaan nie met my plakkies gaan nie. Ek gaan nou gaan vir pappa se kas om te gaan kyk of ek kan skoene kry. We need to see him with the shoes. Yeah. I don't know how good the Wi-Fi will stay the deeper I get. So I might have to leave you friends here in the hallway. Yeah. I'll be doing shoe stuff. Hey, shoe stuff, I'm going to get done. I don't know what my dad's shoes are. Not here. Not in there. Not in here. Hey, there's a pair of shoes. Only one though. Not in there either. That's my mom's shoes. That's more of 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 my mom's shoes. That can't be real. Is that real? I think I found like 2 spaces where my dad's shoes might be. I think he might have taken his shoes with him to Colombia. That would check out. That he would want good shoes to wear while he's working. Huh. The only shoes that I can find, I think these are literally army boots. don't think that's gonna work. And I think these are literally tap dancing shoes. I'm not even joking. Are they tap dancing shoes? Right, surely. Those little metal tabs. I'll bring them. I guess I just won't wear them. Are those my options? Surely. Surely not. Hey, I found more shoes. Okay. Okay, money. Yeah, these might be it. Okay. All right. Now I don't have much more hands left, but I'll still bring the gag shoes. All right. Yeah, where are your mom shoes? Ja. There's later though. Where are your mom shoes, sê mens? Omdat ek so baie kaste oopgemaak en mamma se skoene gekry het. It's a brother living there that you can borrow from. No, I don't think so. Ja, ek weet. Ek het net gesê daar's army boots.
Moet ek vir terug gaan soek.
Ja. My poot val uit as hy nie vasgehou word nie.
Jy terug gaan soek.
Ja, as dit want
nog daar.
nog, sien nou.
Hoekom wil jy dit doen? Kom jy dit wegdra?
Want Wi-Fi range.
Ja, dan. Ek sê vir jou.
Dankie. Is dit nie tap dancing skoene?
Nee man, dis golfskoene.
Golfskoene.
Hierdie ding sit pote al oral vas.
Okay. They're golf shoes, not tap dancing shoes.
Now, tap dancing shoes has a
Full metal tab. Oh, okay.
So close.
Close but no cigar, of course.
Yeah.
Army boots.
Yeah.
No. 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 I think these could be contenders.
Yeah, I also think so.
And they could have a little brush down. Right? Me walkies. Having shoes on. Like a normal human. And these as well, maybe.
Yeah.
Nou,
My hand, yeah.
wat is er gemaakt? Sorry. So, are these the winners? That's a Chelsea boot. And it's perfect. Yes, those. The Chelsea boot. This is a the Chelsea. These. Yep. Okay. They have spoken. Ja, sien ek. Besef. Oh, dawdles. Nice. Yeah, this stuff has been making a comeback into my life. By Martin ook. Was daar dawdles geweest. So the universe wants me to consume more of it.
Dankie.
All right. The community has spoken. Shantai, entertain them while I go and put these shoes back.
Should I sing you guys a song?
Sing us a song, Shantai, man. Hier is my microfoon.
Sing us a song tonight. Hoe maak je hem los?
Knip hom. Hy's just 'n pasgoed knippie.
Okay, Tom, I've got it. If I were to be a Disney villain in a school musical, I would have been Ursula. Not because my hair is short or purple, but because I really like her song. Like honestly, I love it. So if I were to be Ursula, I would have enjoyed singing Poor Unfortunate Souls. Because who wouldn't? Like poor unfortunate souls, so sad, so true. This one longs to be thinner than wants to get the girl, and do I help them? Yes, I do. So yeah, I would have been Ursula if I could have been. But our school doesn't really do plays. So we have Revue. I have to think about the English word. Revue is like dancing, the grades dance, and someone talks a little bit. It's not like a musical. Last year it was a little bit musical-ish, but yeah, I'll keep my opinions to myself now. It's better that way.
Successfully entertained. Thank you, Sissa. Shantae is the best. Yeah. Like, I don't know if I've told you enough, Shantae, but there were many moments during our vacation where all of our American friends were talking about how cool you are and how grateful they are for your gift of beef tallow and how considerate you are. Seriously. Love is true. Those are Chelsea boots, chocolate brown with a little elastic sides. They're more flexible than all leather boots, so they're more comfortable.
They're
When
actually more tan. They're not as chocolate-ish. They're more tan, closer to tan.
yeah, it's true.
Or maybe yeah, no, maybe they're still chocolate. I was thinking about. Dank u aan de schoenen.
Ursula, she's a self-made businesswoman in a world made for men. Of course, they cast her as the villain.
Het is actually Ursula in the school play wou speel as 'n kon.
Ursula from Little Mermaid
Mhm.
is a cool character. Octopus lady.
Yeah.
All right. It was nice having you friends here with me. I haven't shown you the flower just yet, but I have found a pair of shoes. And I have printed more photos. And I think I'll do some more of those too. You just look stressed. Like, it's dawning on me. It's happening. Okay. Okay, better shoes acquired. Success. Now I say goodbye. I don't know if I want to get undressed. I will. I'll get the clothing on that I was wearing. Otherwise, I'm going to be in this clothing for longer than I want to be. Okay, win. Think the dress rehearsal was enough. I'm gonna show you my shaving as well. All right. I know. Tragic. My poor tripod. Stay in one piece. Yeah, you got here just in time to see the flower. Yay, show. I really love that painting. Will he have to leave it there, Zhao? Yeah, it's a bit big. It would cost thousands of dollars probably to get it all the way to America. And we do plan on having a home here too, so it will have a home in the future in South Africa as well. Mm, just in time for flower. And there it be. Zwamp. Watch hard eyes. Watch hard eyes coming. There's a little creature there. There's a little creature there. Depending from which side you look, there are different creatures. Heart eyes and a laughy face. Ah, made you blush. Love is true. You know, I guess we could always take it apart, roll it up, build a new canvas frame, and re-stretch it. I'm not sure it'll look the same. I have been putting all of the Garricks that I had collected at one point into the gooi vir jouself uit, alsjeblieft. Shantae standing with like a 1 pound bag of frozen blueberries that's collectively thawing slowly. And I'm like, this kid in me is like, no, pour yourself some into a bowl so the rest stay frozen instead of them having to do the cha-cha slide. I'll just have to paint Saturn or something. I actually do want to collect all the planets as paintings and have them in properties. Ah, so please, I would even help you. Have another planet for each space we find ourselves in. I like literally said that, and then I read your message of you saying the same. Yay, exactly. And then the piece of poem that went alongside that flower goes as such. Invocation of falling stars. I have Jupiter. I have Jupiter. I already have Jupiter. Jupiter is the one in my room. That's why it's so big, because it's the biggest planet we have in our solar system, too. Something more stupid. Something. Invocation of falling stars. I have no blueberries. One day you will. You will feast upon blueberries and you'll find yourself thinking about this moment, realizing that you have manifested blueberries into your current predicament. Jupiter. 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 We can do Jupiter. We can do a whole double series. You should do the sun. You should do the sun. Yeah, Sam, you should do the sun. Super bright. That could be cool as well. The poem goes as such. Ancient sky. Open your eyes tonight, let the dark breathe through me. Let the dust of your wonder spark the mirrors of my heart. I have come bare of coat and crown to remember the old connection. Flesh to fire, mind to motion, heart to horizon, comet, kin. Fling your bright bones across the black. Let me see what endings look like when they choose to be beautiful. Let me witness how light dies into meaning, for I too am falling, burning through my own becoming, shedding what can't cross the atmosphere of the next moment. May I blaze clean. May I not fear the briefness. May I remember that even vanishing is a form of belonging. Sky above, earth below, breath between. Let this night be the meeting point of my knowing and your mystery. I saw 15 shooting stars. The last shooting star I saw last night, I saw literally in the middle of a voice note of Jovan. It was fun. I've never seen that much in one night. I look forward to showing up for more such moments. I appreciate you, friends, for showing up here with me for this one. I'll see you again tomorrow. I don't know where just yet. Maybe back here at home. Maybe at Christian's place. Maybe. Would be a little bit short notice. I don't know if you like that. Maybe at Johan's place. Maybe. I'm not sure. But I'll be somewhere. Promise. I'll be here. Won't be far for you, friends, at the very least. I'll see you again soon. Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you, and I'll see you again soon. Goodbye, everybody.